Good evening. My name is Peter Blood. I live at 246 Palmer Street in Costa Mesa. I'm going to start off with a little retrospective. Exactly 1 year ago, I came before you and let you know that I was a graduate of Newport Elementary and Ensign and Newport Harbor High School, and that I was speaking to you tonight as the parent of a daughter who's currently a student in Newport Heights. And I shared with you that I was speaking to you to express my dismay at your cavalier attitude regarding the serious charges that had been filed against the superintendent at that time. When I voiced my dismay at your abdication of your duties, I was really hopeful that you would make a courageous decision and do something, be proactive, and unfortunately you chose to be reactive. Fortunately for the students and taxpayers of this district, we are no longer saddled with a superintendent with a suspect reputation. Unfortunately for the majority of this board, it's because his immorality and disregard for the law has been confirmed beyond a reasonable doubt. Justice was served in regards to the gross abuse of authority that convicted felon Jeffrey Hubbard engaged in during his term of employment in Beverly Hills. This board has finally taken a small step towards correcting a situation that was largely avoidable. But the first step you took is not what I'm here to discuss tonight. It is the many additional steps this board needs to take to restore some degree of confidence in your abilities. I am hopeful that you will closely begin examining the true legacy of Jeffrey Hubbard, the individual that you handed over complete control of this district to. Frequently, I've heard statements that none of his alleged misdeeds happened while under the employ of the Newport Mesa Unified School District. I, as a parent and property owner and voter, demand more than your empty words. Prove to me that this is true. Start by having a forensic auditor examine all of his actions and reassure this public that we have also not been defrauded. Please find a way to convince this community about his hiring practices. Based on the testimony in his trial and his experience in Beverly Hills, the character of every individual he hired while under the employ of this board is now questionable. Was merit the primary factor in their hiring, or was it that they had a reputation of someone who doesn't rock the boat and question the boss's decision, someone who turns a blind eye to immoral and illegal behavior? Furthermore, I'd like to know, the majority of the district's administrators hired under his tenure came from outside of our district. When I was a student, this district made an effort to build internal leadership capacity. I think of great district teachers and neighbors and later administrators like Norm Lotes, Mike McGuire, Scott Paulson. They had a commitment to this district, not to one person. They were in the Newport Mesa Unified School District for the long haul. Their children attended our schools. They had fidelity to the district, not to the titular head. So, Board of Education, I leave you with a final thought. Like the prisoners in Plato's allegory of the cave, you have been creating your own reality. But unlike them, none of you were chained to the walls. You all had numerous opportunities to see the light. Instead, you disregarded a significant part of this community's concerns. For this board to gain credibility, you must fully step out of the darkness. Thank you.
Next card we have here is from Shannon Mazza.